7 Rules for Weight Loss. Are you doing everything right and still not losing weight? The truth is, it's not about more exercise or starving yourself. Your body is silently working against outdated habits. And today, I'm going to show you 7 science-backed rules that actually make your body burn fat efficiently, even if you've struggled for years. Have you ever wondered why, despite eating right and exercising, the scale just won't budge? You're not alone. Millions struggle every day, thinking it's their fault. But the truth is, your body is often silently resisting outdated habits. Today, we're going to uncover the 7 science-backed rules that finally make your body burn fat efficiently, even if you've struggled for years. Why most people fail at weight loss. You've probably tried to lose weight before. You started with motivation. Maybe you followed a diet plan, cut calories, or exercised more. And for a short time, it worked. But then something changed. The weight stopped dropping. Your energy went down. And slowly, everything went back to where it started. This is where most people get frustrated. They think they lack discipline. They think they're doing something wrong. But the truth is much deeper than that. Weight loss is not just about eating less and moving more. It's about how your body responds to those changes. Your metabolism, hormones, hunger signals, and habits all work together. And if you don't understand those systems, you end up fighting your own body instead of working with it. The real goal is not weight loss, it's fat loss. Most people focus only on the number on the scale. But your body weight includes many things: water, muscle, glycogen, and fat. If you lose weight quickly, you're not just losing fat. You may be losing muscle, which actually slows your metabolism. This is why many people regain weight even faster. The real goal is not just to lose weight. It's to reduce body fat while preserving muscle. Because muscle is what keeps your metabolism active. When you lose fat the right way, your body becomes more efficient, not weaker. Control your calories without starving. Calories still matter, but the way you manage them is what makes the difference. Most people either eat too much, or they go to the extreme and eat too little. Both approaches create problems. Eating too much leads to fat storage. Eating too little slows your metabolism and increases hunger hormones. Your body thinks it's in survival mode. That's why extreme dieting rarely works long-term. Instead, the goal is balance. You create a small calorie deficit, not a drastic one. Enough to lose fat, but not enough to stress your body. This keeps your energy stable and your metabolism active. 4. Rule number 2. Protein is non-negotiable. Protein is one of the most powerful tools for fat loss. It helps preserve muscle while you lose weight. It also keeps you full for longer periods. And it increases the number of calories your body burns during digestion. When your protein intake is low, your body breaks down muscle. That slows your metabolism and makes fat loss harder. Including protein in every meal changes everything. It stabilizes hunger, improves body composition, and supports long-term results. Rule number 3. Your hormones control your hunger. Hunger is not just about willpower. It's controlled by hormones. 2 key hormones play a major role: ghrelin, which increases hunger; leptin, which signals fullness. When your routine is irregular, poor sleep, stress, inconsistent meals, these hormones become imbalanced. You feel hungry even when your body doesn't need food. And you keep eating, not because you lack control, but because your body is sending the wrong signals. Fixing your routine helps regulate these hormones naturally. Rule number 4. Movement matters more than you think. Exercise is important, but it's not just about workouts. Your daily movement, walking, standing, small activities, plays a huge role. This is called non-exercise activity. Many people focus only on the gym, but stay inactive for the rest of the day. That reduces overall calorie burn. Simple habits like walking more, using stairs, and staying active throughout the day can significantly increase fat loss. Rule 5. Sleep directly affects fat loss. Sleep is often ignored in weight loss. but it affects everything. When you don't sleep well, hunger hormones increase. Cravings become stronger. Energy levels drop. Your body looks for quick energy, usually sugar and processed food. Poor sleep also reduces your body's ability to burn fat efficiently. Improving sleep quality can make weight loss easier without changing anything else. Rule number 6. Stress can stop fat loss completely. Chronic stress keeps your body in a constant alert state. This increases cortisol, a hormone that promotes fat storage, especially around the abdomen. Stress also leads to emotional eating. Not because you're weak, but because your body is trying to cope. Managing stress doesn't just improve mental health. It directly impacts your ability to lose weight. Rule number 7. Consistency beats perfection. Perfection is not required. Consistency is. Most people fail because they try to be perfect. They follow strict plans. And when they break them, they quit. But real progress comes from repeating simple habits over time. Even small improvements, done daily, create lasting results. Your body responds to patterns, not to short bursts of effort. Why quick fixes don't work? There are countless diets promising fast results. But most of them ignore how your body actually works. They focus on restriction, not sustainability. And that's why results don't last. Your body adapts quickly. If something is too extreme, it pushes back. Real change happens when your approach is realistic and sustainable. Building a system instead of following a diet. Diets are temporary. Systems are permanent. Instead of following strict rules, you create a routine that fits your life. Something you can maintain. Something that doesn't feel forced. When your system works, results follow naturally. The shift that changes everything. At some point, weight loss stops being about effort and starts becoming part of your lifestyle. You no longer struggle with every decision. Your habits guide you automatically. And that's when real transformation happens. Understanding how your body burns fat. Fat loss is not random. Your body stores fat as a backup energy source. But it doesn't use it easily. First, your body uses immediate energy from food. Then stored carbohydrates. And only after that does it tap into fat reserves. This is why constant snacking slows fat loss. When you keep eating throughout the day, your body never needs to access stored fat. Creating small gaps between meals allows your body to switch into fat-burning mode. The truth about cravings. Cravings are not random. They are often triggered by habits, emotions, or blood sugar fluctuations. When your meals are unbalanced, your body looks for quick energy, usually in the form of sugar. Understanding this pattern helps you control cravings naturally. Instead of fighting them, you address the cause. Emotional eating and awareness. Food is often used as comfort. Stress, boredom, or frustration can trigger eating even when you're not hungry. This is emotional eating. The key is awareness. Recognizing when you are eating for reasons other than hunger changes everything. It allows you to respond differently. The importance of slowing down while eating. Most people eat too fast. This prevents your body from recognizing fullness signals. Your brain needs time to process that you've eaten enough. Eating slowly improves digestion and reduces overeating. It turns eating into a controlled activity instead of an automatic one. How your environment shapes your eating. Your surroundings influence your choices. If unhealthy food is always visible, you're more likely to eat it. If your environment supports better choices, your behavior improves naturally. Small changes in your surroundings can reduce unnecessary eating. Why discipline alone is not enough. Relying only on discipline is exhausting. Motivation changes daily, but systems and habits stay consistent. When your routine is designed well, you don't need to rely on willpower all the time. Things become automatic. Tracking progress the right way. Progress is not always visible on the scale. Your body changes in different ways. Fat loss, muscle retention, and water balance all affect weight. Looking at multiple indicators gives a clearer picture. This prevents frustration and keeps you focused. The role of insulin in fat storage. Insulin is a hormone that controls how your body uses energy. Every time you eat, especially carbohydrates, insulin rises. Its job is to store excess energy. But when insulin stays high all day, your body stays in storage mode. That makes fat loss more difficult. Balancing your meals and avoiding constant eating helps regulate insulin naturally. This creates better conditions for fat burning. Why meal timing matters. It's not just what you eat, it's when you eat. Irregular eating patterns confuse your body. Large meals late at night are harder to process. Your metabolism naturally slows in the evening. That means your body is less efficient at using energy and more likely to store it. Eating earlier and maintaining consistent timing improves digestion and energy balance. The power of structured eating. When your meals follow a pattern, your body adapts. Hunger becomes more predictable. Cravings reduce. Energy stabilizes. Instead of eating randomly, structured meals give your body clarity. It knows when to expect food, and that reduces unnecessary hunger signals. The plate method for simplicity. Complex diets often fail because they are hard to follow. Simplicity works better. A balanced plate includes protein for muscle support, fiber-rich foods for fullness, healthy fats for sustained energy. This approach removes confusion. You don't need to count every calorie. You focus on building balanced meals consistently. Why liquid calories are dangerous. Many people don't realize how many calories they drink. Sugary drinks, juices, and even some healthy beverages add significant calories. But they don't create the same feeling of fullness as solid food. This leads to overeating without realizing it. Replacing these drinks with water or low-calorie options can make a major difference. Beyond the rules we've covered, one of the most overlooked keys to weight loss is the power of mindset and self-awareness. Your body responds not only to food and exercise but also to how you perceive your journey. Stress, self-criticism, and impatience can sabotage even the best routines, while a positive, patient, and mindful approach accelerates results. Simple practices like journaling your meals, reflecting on your energy levels, and celebrating small victories reinforce the behavior your body needs to succeed. Combine this with consistent sleep, mindful hydration, and movement that you enjoy, and the results compound faster than you think. Remember, fat loss is not a punishment. It's a transformation of lifestyle, habits, and energy patterns that align with your natural body rhythm. As you integrate these strategies, you'll notice not just physical changes, but improvements in confidence, mood, and overall vitality. Keep your focus on progress, not perfection, and allow your body to adapt gradually. Each choice you make builds momentum, and over time, the habits you create become effortless, turning your weight loss journey into a lasting, sustainable lifestyle. And now, as you take this knowledge and apply it day by day, remember that real transformation happens not overnight but through small, consistent actions that respect your body, your energy, and your life. Embrace it, trust the process, and enjoy the new, stronger, more confident version of yourself that emerges. Living with control instead of struggle. You no longer feel controlled by cravings. You don't rely on extreme effort. Your routine supports you, and your energy stays stable. The identity shift. At some point, this is no longer something you are trying to do. It becomes who you are. Your choices reflect your new identity, and that's what makes the change permanent. The momentum that carries you forward. Each small improvement builds momentum. That momentum makes future changes easier. Your progress accelerates over time, and your body continues to respond. The system that sustains results. What you build now determines your future. A strong system keeps you consistent. Consistency creates results, and results reinforce your system. The reality most people miss. Most people look for shortcuts, but the real advantage comes from understanding. Once you understand the process, everything becomes clearer, and your approach becomes more effective. Moving forward with confidence. You now have clarity. You understand what works, and you know what to avoid. That confidence changes how you approach everything. The foundation of long-term success. These rules are not temporary strategies. They are a foundation, a way of living that supports your body and allows it to perform at its best. The transformation that lasts. When everything comes together, your body and habits align. Your energy improves. Your routine becomes easier. And your results become sustainable. The role of patience in transformation. Real change takes time. Quick results are often temporary. Sustainable fat loss happens gradually. Your body needs time to adapt. Patience is not a weakness. It's part of the process. Avoiding the all-or-nothing mindset. Many people think in extremes. Either everything is perfect, or everything is ruined. This mindset leads to inconsistency. One small mistake turns into giving up completely. Progress comes from continuing, even when things are not perfect. Learning from setbacks. Setbacks are part of the journey. They don't mean failure. They provide information. They show what needs adjustment. When you learn from them, you improve your approach. Creating a lifestyle, not a phase. Temporary changes bring temporary results. Your goal is to build habits that last. Something you can continue without stress. That's what creates lasting transformation. The long-term impact of these rules. When these principles come together, your body starts responding differently. Fat loss becomes steady. Energy levels improve. Hunger becomes manageable. Your routine begins to support your goals naturally. The final shift in perspective. Weight loss is not about restriction. It's about alignment. Aligning your habits with how your body works. When that happens, everything becomes easier. You stop fighting your body and start working with it. Where real change begins. Change doesn't start with action. It starts with understanding. Once you understand your body, your decisions improve. And better decisions lead to better results. The new standard you create. Over time, your habits become your standard. What once felt difficult becomes normal. Your body adapts to this new way of living. And your results reflect that change.